at the end of the season, but that's why Chris Paul is resting tonight. Amute had some injuries at the start of the season, but he's a good, solid player.
To be back in Houston.
Yes, indeed. I want to welcome all of our fans on NBA TV who are watching. Rockets average 15 threes made a game. 5 seconds on the shot clock is Harden.
On that, and so DeAndre Jordan ended up on Harden, and Harden made him pay.
Oh, nice move by Austin.
Becomes a primetime player, guys.
Son of Doc. Everybody ran off and left him.
He says, you know what? Hey.
Rockets now have made 495 threes already this year. Nice pass out to the wing for Amute. Austin Rivers gives it back to J.J. Redick. Man, this guy can shoot it.
Yeah, he's been shooting 47% from the three-point line over his last 9 games.
Nice move by Austin Rivers.
Consistent and very steady.
I never considered Magic a point guard. He was kind of freaking.
Magic was a point guard, and perhaps the greatest
ball player.
Exactly.
He can play any spot.
Exactly.
Play the center if you need him.
But make no mistake, guys, he was a point guard, okay?
Their first championship, they were able to work a trade, and Doc was able to get him over to the Clippers, and he's really flourished coming off the bench. So is this guy right here, Eric Gordon. Found game in New Orleans a couple of nights ago.
Yeah, 13 points, 25 boards.
Yeah.
As James goes
out of Wisconsin, went to a couple of Final Fours with Wisconsin. Eric Gordon from the wing, he's too.
Yeah.
And here's another guy too, Crawford.
Well, he can get it off quickly too.
Harden with the long rebound and a big step to the basket. Felton. And they swing it around in the corner and the basket. It's down to 3. Great defense by Decker. And Harden will have 8 seconds to work with. Gets it up ahead to Brewer. Brewer to Decker.
Coming off that bench, that's another great acquisition by Doc Rivers and the Clippers.
Beverly with a good head fake. Got to the basket. In the legs. In the corner. Can Brewer finish it off? No. But Montrezl Harrell might be able to.
and the Clippers have total rebounds.
Isn't that something?
There's just no commitment by the Clippers to help out. Big, quite often.
Only we didn't call him the Jet back then. We just called him Ken.
Montrezl Harrell with a great pass to Decker.
He knows how to get to the basket, and he's very efficient. Always around, has a great nose for the ball.
There's a 3 from Eric Gordon. Looks up at the shot clock. Bounce pass over to Montrez. Turns one way, hooks it up with the other. As games. That was so much fun back then, just like it is now, calling the games for the Rockets. They're just tenacious. There's Spates. Ooh, wait a minute. Is that
number 25? And there he goes into the ref, and he pushes the ref with his shoulder. Any contact with the ref that's on
Rivers, and he's liable to get fined if he doesn't get off here quickly. He's going to get fined anyway.
Wait,
that's a tough one right there for Austin Rivers.
Yeah. No wonder he was so upset.
Ryan Anderson with it. We'll bring it up.
In their offense, they're going to be tough to stop down the stretch.
Maurice Spates.
Players, you improve your team every time.
Spates with another 3. So here come the Clippers now, shorthanded, and it's a 12-point game. Rockets led by 25 points about 3 minutes ago. Harden breaks the scoring drought for Houston. I love this league. It doesn't take long to get back in the game if you can get some shots to fall. And there's a 3-pointer from the outside, and the Clippers are red hot now. And the Rockets have hit only 1 field goal.
Yeah, a lot of times that fires the team up.
Ariza from the corner, and that's his favorite spot. 3's made, and the Clippers have 8. The basket counts, and Spates will go to the line. Points in this first half, and yet the Clippers have made a run here in the second quarter. A block shot by Montrezl Harrell. Harden in the open court. Flips out! What a play! Back-to-back home games for Houston. Harden to the basket for two. Draft that year, the Rockets picked up Yao Ming. Phoenix picked up. There's a three-pointer. Jordan looks it up and in for DeAndre Jordan. Harden back outside to Ariza. And that's the layup. He's had some good seasons. There he is. Teams that can avoid those injuries usually have a pretty good year. There's Ariza for a threesa.
Solid, very steady, always in the right place at the right time.
Oh, what a dunk.
He's your man. He's going to be a good coach if he decides to do that as well.
Montrezl Harrell.
You're a shooter, you got to take the good with the bad.
Ryan had 22 points in the last game, and there's another basket. Go back to work offensively. They're doubling down. And Jordan came over too late. He
drive, he can do it all.
There's Felton again, and he hits again. Felton's career all the way back outside now as Harden finally gets into the action. Ariza with a threesa.
Well, this has been a great season here this year for the Rockets. Oh, just dunked there by DeAndre Jordan.
Tough luck shot from Montrez. Felton back the other way. That's 21 points.
What I do.
What they pay me for.
Those big guys will kill you for those rebounds.
Jordan inside, lays it in, and he's fouled. So a three-point opportunity. He's looking for a shot. Shoots it over Decker. Good defense by Houston, but it was tipped in by Jordan. He's starting to take over the midst when everybody got thrown out of the game, or it seemed like everybody for the Clippers, at least the Rivers family. There's Harden for 2 and 1. Yet these Clippers are hanging right in there. They're trying to go to Jordan, and they did. And now DeAndre Jordan, it has been for the Clippers, but even more so if they can win it. And Felton puts up another three. Play. Felton again. Gives it up inside, and the Raymond Felton's Harden. Ariza has it in the open court. Finds Harden again on the drive for two. Woody.
Some credit.
Yeah. All right, Reddick back into the game. They've got some sharpshooters in there. 2 team fouls on Houston now as Crawford will try to heat up, and he does. Jamal Crawford. 6-point game. Eric Gordon with a tough three on the run. Rockets are spread out. Inside to Harrell. How did he make it? And he was fouled on the play. Montrezl Harrell. Gordon to the basket. 2 for 10 from the field. Very uncooperative. Oh, Montrezl Harrell again.
Felton hit that wall.
I think so.
He's out of gas.
Ariza! Oh, great pass to Montrezl Harrell with a slam!
I missed the old boy.
There is it going again, and Montrezl Harrell with another basket and a foul! I know it's a wounded Clipper team, but it's still fun to watch.
How about Kyle Wiltshire with his...
Back in your day, Clyde, if anybody drove to the basket late in the game with this big a lead, they've probably gotten flattened too. With 15th win possible against the Knicks tomorrow night. The Rockets scored 30